birthday, AEW. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Double or Nothing Day.
It's Double or Nothing Day, guys.
Ooh, happy Double or Nothing Day to everyone celebrating. It's your girls. It's your Sunday Syndicate. It's me, Al. And back from having to run emergency trips for the rents is my girl, Mika. How are you this week?
Hello. I am okay this week. Last week was a bit hectic, but I am back. Hi, Amber. We are living and existing on Double or Nothing Day. I don't know how I feel about all of this, but we'll get into it. We get into prediction time.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and hold off on
but
those
also,
predictions, guys.
Happy birthday, AEW.
Yes, 7 years ago.
7. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
But okay. But we're gonna do this, guys. Thanks. You know, Eddie, I went to Prairie View, so purple and gold I'm used to wearing, but I have on my Wrestling Classic shirt, and she has on her AEW shirt. I can't. Yes, love Justin. I can't be wearing my AEW shirt that I got because I cut it straight up the middle, so it just shows titties, and we don't need to be doing all of that on this here stream today with the nice people. It's Jesus' day if you believe in him. It's Big Sandals Day and Sunday. So I had to be conservative. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in him, then it's the Sabbath, the witching hour, whatever you want to call it. But still, trying to be conservative. You know?
I mean, on me, on the other hand, I want bring the views in. Come on.
Yeah, bring the views in. Bring them in.
My high school colors were purple and gold. So,
and my undergrad colors were.
So that's why I had to get this. But yes, it is AEW's big night, huge night. We will get into all of that. We're gonna run through Collision pretty quickly, just because it was like 3 days ago, and we want to talk about.
Y'all have said all the things that y'all want to say.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, don't be spending no extra long ass time on this goddamn Collision. Okay, it was 72 hours ago.
Truly. But yes, there's a lot of wrestling. A lot of things are happening. You know, shout out to Ron Cena.
I love him. That's all I'm gonna say. He is a gem, and Ron Kelly, aka R-Truth, should be protected at all costs because he don't be doing nothing but the Lord's work. Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it's an AEW, but
we know it's an AEW show, but Ron gets love regardless. Okay.
Yeah, we're always Ron and our president forever, Chelsea Green.
Girl.
That's a later subject. But here we go. Collision. It happened. We had a double Dynamite Collision back to back this week.
Exhausting. I'm just telling you.
It's a lot happening, guys.
For good, Eddie? No, I don't know about that.
I mean, I do like it on Thursday, but it's too much happening. Because there's TNA.
I like my Thursdays being free outside of the Ring of Honor, which you can watch any day. I like my Thursday night. Well, TNA, never mind. See,
but honestly, there's wrestling every day. So let's just go
every day. So I'd be so tired.
Pick and choose, guys. Pick and choose.
That part.
That's the rules. We opened Collision with Shivani in the ring. He brings out Adam Cole, who's going to do commentary because, sure. And I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Cole does nothing for me on commentary. Why? Cool. Then
I told you I don't have much. I know you want me to say a lot of things, but baby,
I don't know because Adam Cole on commentary is he's just there.
He is just
again,
there.
Sure. But then of course Tony brings out Nigel and Daniel Garcia to sign the contract for their match against FDR. A lot of words were said. I don't understand.
He's the TV champion, but I don't like him on my TV. You see how that works? You know, there's a problem here.
We've been saying he's missing something. He's not the same Adam Cole baby he was.
Mm-hmm.
He's like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's sad. I want my Adam Cole baby to be Adam Cole baby. And he's just Adam Cole.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to act like I care, guys. I'm sorry.
No, because
really hard.
Here's the part this is just I don't know why Nigel's in this. I don't know why FTR is. I don't know why we're still bugging Daniel Garcia. They're gonna fight tonight, and Nigel's protecting Shivani and said, after this, you don't touch him. I guess I don't really know.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Nigel looks great. I mean, seeing Nigel in the ring is gonna be cool, but
sure.
For this, okay. Let's just okay.
Keep it rolling because I ain't got nothing.
And it was a really long segment. Okay, I watched it again this morning to refresh my memory. I left. I fed my cats. It was still going. For reasons I don't know. Our first match was the Don Callis family versus Los Outrunners and Bandito. I like that little touch. They're Los Outrunners and they're Bandito. Okay, it's cute. It's cute.
Boza, don't do that to me. I'm doing my best, okay?
He's not wrong. I'm the one who's trying to just, I try. It was bad. But the Don Callis family wins. RPG Vice still hurts my heart. We had too much Don Callis on Collision. That man was all over.
It's okay, Boza. You're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong.
But yeah, Don Callis family wins. Duh. It was cool. It was a fun little match. Outrunners look great. I love them with Bandito. I love that. It was very cute. Our next match. And guys, I'm going fast so we could do predictions. So, Mercedes Monet versus Reina Isis. Mercedes wins. Wig was bad. Reina looked cute. Jamie comes out.
Can we go back to Wig was bad?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to stop. I feel assaulted by these wig choices. This is like when you got that one friend who daddy is black and they decide that they need to connect with the black community by choosing terrible wigs. Honey, we know you're half black. You don't have to wear these wigs that look ridiculous to prove it to the people, okay? You have nothing to prove, Mercedes. Take it off. Do something else. It's just... anyway, continue. Wig was great.
It was, she's too rich for that.
Nope, because it's the richest women that be having the dustiest wigs that look like they just dusted the back of somebody's PlayStation 4 with them motherfuckers. And I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Do better.
That was a PSA to everyone.
Pick better wig.
She keeps the submission on Reina until Jamie comes out and security comes out and stops them.
She didn't try. She didn't try.
No, security tried. Security was more animated than them. They're just
maybe.
Like, okay.
She's had much Sunday. Boza. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey. The gear was fine. I was fine with the gear. It was the wig. The wig.
That PS4 Dust Bunny wig. We just got to stop with that. We got to stop. Between her and Vix Crow, and y'all know what I'm talking about, the wigs need to cease. They're terrible. Okay? Anyway. Did we lose Al? Is she frozen for y'all? Or is it just me?
Okay. I don't know what happened, but when you mentioned Vix, and then my internet went oof.
Because even the internet knows how bad that damn wig is.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Damn good wig on. Her wig always looked like she pulled it out the trunk and shook it out. I need y'all to try. Just try.
Again. Anyways, moving on from wigs. Kyle Fletcher, Jay Lethal, Kyle wins. The family attacks Jay, out comes Paragon. Then Paragon, that leads us to our Paragon versus Grizzled Young Vets. Paragon wins. Cool.
Good to see the Grizzled Young Vets around.
Yes, we had that match made last week. We talked about it. It was nice to see. So Tag teams. What have I been saying? Tag teams.
Tag
We
teams.
have them. Build them up.
Also, my weekly announcement. Hey, Tony Khan.
Hey, Tony.
Will Washington. We love y'all, but I want my money. It's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to just file a lawsuit. Kidding, not kidding. What is happening? Stop stealing from me. Y'all secretly watch the show, and then stuff that I say just magically happens, and I'm supposed to be like, "Oh, I'm a psychic." I might be, but I would like my coin.
Here's the thing. It's not a secret. We were literally told by somebody. They watch. We've been told by many of people.
Many people.
To our faces.
Yeah. Listen. A quick Zelle will solve all of this, and I promise I will make sure my girl gets her half. Just send our money, bro. Like,
Tony.
It's getting to the point where people outside of Al are tweeting me when things happen, and they're like, "Oh my God, you were right." Hello?
Again, we're gonna say it, Tony. We will see you in Dallas.
Absolutely, we'll see you in Dallas.
It is official. The flight is booked.
And we're sitting together.
We will be together. Your girl will be there for 5 whole days. Yeah, sure. I can count.
Just run the money. See? Run the money. That's all I'm saying. We love you. Tony, you know I love you. I asked about your mom. Okay? That's
Tony.
how you know Black people like you, is when they ask about your family and stuff. How your mom and them doing? I ask. You know, I care. I just ask for my little coins. That's it. Anyway.
We do this because we love you, Tony. We love Tony. You know, we have criticism. That's fine. We love it. We love this place. 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. Here
We've been going hard for y'all. Going hard for y'all, on y'all, because we love you. And we want you to stay around.
Yes. And we have been a duo since 2022. Talking about you guys. Good Lord.
Traveling and all kind of things for you nice people.
Yeah. I'm back on the road. I can hit the road again, guys.
Same. I'm not going to be broke for double or nothing. I mean, for all in. Because I have a job, guys.
Yay!
I didn't get to tell y'all, but we are doing many, many celebrations. Not that this is important, but I did get a job offer. I did my background check and my drug test Friday, and fingers crossed we passed that drug test. We're all good. So
that's fine.
Yes, things are happening. But anyway,
what are the legalities in Texas? What can you?
Well, so it didn't. It supposedly did not test for the marijuana.
Oh, okay. Because that's
so
natural.
as
what are you talking
long
about?
as it. Well, girl. So real sidebar, y'all. So it's a 5-panel drug test, right? And it says XM, which means supposedly not marijuana. Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. And then it says plus HER. So apparently it's heroin, cocaine, PCP, methamphetamines, and like barbiturates. It's the hard stuff.
They wouldn't know if you have a problem.
Yeah. They don't want to know if you smoke a little trees occasionally. Ma'am, do you do cocaine?
No.
No.
I'm poor, first of all.
First of all, that is a very expensive habit, okay? But
Someone's gonna clip that.
Fingers crossed, it really does not test for marriage or hoochie, because Vegas was a wild time. If it does not,
legal in Nevada,
we should be all good. And exactly, Boza, because that's the only thing that I the grass gets lit on fire from time to time. That's all I do.
Hey, man.
I don't do anything else. So if it truly does not test for the marriage hoochie, the devil's lettuce, the jazz cabbage, then I'm okay. So
that's fine.
Fingers
2025.
Yeah, but I live in Texas, so
I guess that's true. I'm very spoiled out here.
You have to remember, I'm in the
California.
Bible. They love Jesus and hate the weed.
California.
Exactly. I hope so. I hope so, Boza.
So
hopefully next week, maybe not next week, because I think I am on a staycation to celebrate the new job next week. So I may not be available. I have to see if I get a day pass.
Alright.
But we'll talk about this later. But yes,
Yeah.
back to Collision.
Collision. Sorry, we're distracted because this Collision was whatever, and it was 3 days ago. 3 days ago
Yeah.
again, please, and things. It was fine. Like I said, the family was all over Collision because then
That's what
Josh
Boza
Alexander.
said. They went 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm. Collision. Oh, Collision. Josh Alexander versus AR Fox. What am I saying? Josh wins again. The family wins. Love seeing AR. We've said this time and time again. Josh Woods, AR Fox. That's a match.
We got you, Boza.
We
Yeah,
got you.
definitely a match. I like anytime AR Fox get the chance to mix it up with somebody. I'm really.
And Josh Alexander is so good.
He is.
Even if he's in the family. But I kind of
We
like
can't
him in
help
the
his
family.
decisions. We can't help his decisions. They don't negate the talent.
He's got a family. He's probably thinking of money. You know, it'd be like that. You do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get a check, you know?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna knock it. But the day he turns. We had a
counting down the hours.
CMLL showcase match. Volador Jr., Magnus, and Rugido versus Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and I'm gonna say words wrong, even though it is my people. Tempolaro. Sometimes I get very white. Sorry. Fun. Luchadors.
That's them damn California Hispanics.
Shut up. My people have been here for a long time. I am American.
He's like, I don't care. That was my great grandmama and them. I'm here.
It's true. I am American. I am a Valley girl.
Not America.
I know who I am. No habla español.
Oh my god.
I just look like this. God, we're getting off. This is what happens. I haven't seen each other like 2 weeks.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry for whoever encounters us in Texas. This was fun.
You should want to be around this. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, this was fun. It was a lucha match. It was great. It's cool. It was fun.
Yeah. Go see MLL.
This Chris Statlander promo? A low-key threat?
Eddie! What is... This is why I drink. Y'all drop me to drink every time I show up. What is wrong with y'all?
I'm so sick of all of y'all. That's it. I'm out. Goodbye.
I told you I was on my damn farewell tour. You might need to join me. We can retire together.
Oh my god. Is Nikki here? Nikki?
She got to be here because that's a Nikki joke. That is Nikki. Absolutely a Nikki joke right there.
And by the way, Eddie, I'm not mad at you.
I was trying to be helpful. You know, when Cass watches this show back, and he goes, it's going to be this one he's going to watch, and he's going to say, cocaine and ice. What are those girls doing over there?
It was run. We had a great run on Body Slam.
We had a great run on Body Slam. Oh god.
I love
we love y'all. We really
love it so much. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. Chris Statlander had a promo. Low-key threatening Willow.
Yeah, I don't know if she wants to be friends or not, but I want her to pick a side because it's pissing me off.
Yeah, the flip-flop.
Girl, do you want to be friends or not?
Are you... We'll get to this later. Are you said Anarchy in the Arena, like, you're gonna join Death Riders? Are you gonna, like, hang out with Marina now? I don't like that.
Girl, Eddie! You're gonna go in timeout. Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe. Then help your girl out.
That's not the best way to show it, though. It's not the best way to show it.
Yeah. If you're concerned, help her.
Help her.
Come out.
It is anarchy in the arena. They can't tell you can't do it. That's all I'm saying.
We'll get into it later. And our main event, Commander Speedball versus Roosh and Dralistico. Speedball and Commander win. Speedball works well with anybody. Like
Speedball would work well with a broomstick. I mean, Speedball is great.
Great. 10 out of 10. Fun main event. Cute. Loved it. Out comes Okada. Little suit. And they have a little stare down in the ring. And Speedball being the good boy that he is. They extend the hand. And Okada's like, no. Flips him the bird. and then he gets kicked in the head.
I hope so. That would be
Ooh, I'd
great.
love that.
I would love it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I will say that I think that Deanna and Taya should
Taya.
be in the running for that as well.
Yes. If not first, second.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily the first because Willow and Stat, that's, yeah. But I think that if they're going to do a tournament or however they're going to do it, I can't remember, consider those two because, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm just saying, and I know, good predictions. Yeah, the hair's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's not quite red hair Sadokata bad, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, yes,
Yeah.
correct. But
Yeah.
give them
But
something else
after
to do
that,
that's not behind the paywall.
yeah. That was Collision.
Woo.
We end it with Speedball holding up that title that he's not going to win tonight.
Well, there's one of your predictions. All right, guys, are y'all
Listen!
ready to move into predictions? Because
Before we get into
apparently,
predictions, I'm gonna, just because I always forget that we are sponsored by Shroom Bar, guys. Okay,
yes, it's up there.
it's in the
It's up
corner.
there.
Look at it. Look at it. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick plug for our sponsor at Shroom Bar. You could use. Let me scroll. Code Body Slam for 25% off your order. It helps your brain, your function. It does all of the things that helps you. It's has protein. It's got what you need to help out in your day. But yes, we are sponsored. We are proudly sponsored by Shroom Bar. Yeah, thanks for sponsoring us, guys.
Thanks.
And now, because I was fancy and I was locked in yesterday, guys.
See, this is how you guys
Woo!
are going to get a taste. The ones that were not with us in the old world, the shadow realm, if you will, the eighth circle of hell. You're going to get a taste of how we used to do prediction shows.
Yes, and I
Back
might
in the
have to
day.
take this off. I'm gonna have to take our graphic off to do this, but
That's fine.
it's
And
fine.
Boza will remember this, but this is how we used to do every show back in the day.
I got visuals for everyone today. She is on one, so I'm gonna take this graphic down. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
Double or nothing predictions. Look at that card. Look at the green. Look at the colors.
Look at the green. Look at the colors.
We got a full night. It is the 7th Double or Nothing since 2019. This my favorite pay per view. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite pay per view. This one was special to me. So yeah, let's go into our predictions.
This is the one that we were supposed to go. Well, you went to in Vegas that I didn't
Yes,
go to.
you
That
were. Yeah, you did the pre stuff.
yeah, I did the did the con and all of that, and then I went home. Yeah. Okay.
You were not feeling well, but it's cool.
I
It's
was
fine.
not. I was fresh out of the hospital. And when I say fresh, I mean what, 3 days maybe?
That
and I
was
got on a plane.
That was unhinged.
It was a week at most that I was fresh out of the hospital from getting a blood transfusion. Then I hopped on a plane and took my full ass to Vegas for Double or Nothing.
It's unhinged.
Oh God.
Yeah. But yes.
The things we used to do.
Yeah. We'll be back on it. Well, it's fine. We'll do crazy things. It's fine. We'll not do that. Don't do that again.
We're
Ever
not doing
again.
that
Please
anymore.
don't ever come from the hospital to a wrestling show.
I'm an old lady now. It was a week in my defense. It wasn't the next day.
Shout out to the Titanic Museum, though.
So much fun. We had so much fun.
Oh my god, we're bonded forever, guys.
Forever.
Double or Nothing. The Double or Nothing. This is our first. Okay, technically, this is not the first time we are out of Vegas, but Florida is. I'm not going to really count that because it was circumstances beyond control, the
Right.
COVID era. So this is our first non-Vegas in a couple years. First time we're going out of state and breaking tradition of gambling and all of that. Which I'm gonna still say I'm convinced this is named because Nick Jackson loves to gamble.
Yeah.
I watch BT. But I love these graphics. I think they're cute. We have one buy-in match. Speaking of women's tag teams, Megan Bay and Penelope Ford versus Anna Jay and Harley Cameron. Who you got?
I want it to be Anna Jay and Harley.
Mm-hmm.
They are the more improved out of the two. Penelope is better, but they work better together to me than Megan and Penelope do. And
Yeah.
give Anna Jay a chance. You just sent her. She did her whole excursion in Japan, killed it over there. She's back. Her booty is fat. Give her a chance. You know, give the girls a chance. But I think they're going to give it to Megan and Penelope because it's Megan May.
Mm-hmm. I'm still thoroughly confused on Megan's booking.
I'm done trying to figure it out. I gave them the recipe. They followed it and then diverted from it. I
That's
gave them the
what's
recipe.
upsetting. Like I've
I
been
gave it to them.
saying.
And they
Flip
started
flop.
it. They took it on the planner and then they said, you know what? We're going to go this way. And what is it doing? Exactly
Right.
what I told y'all it would do when I gave you the recipe.
And if it's not leading to the tag team, then she's just kind of just vibing. And like I said, this should have flip flopped. She should not have had a title match at Dynasty. She should have been going for the title tonight.
Tonight.
This should have been last month.
Right.
This, okay, as much as I love Anna and Harley, okay, and want them to win tonight, but I'm going Megan Penelope. This tag team should have been Stat and Thunder Rosa. Because they were fighting.
Yes. Yeah.
They should have done this at Dynasty, then wrapped that up, and then we could have moved on to her in the title picture or this. I mean, I like Megan. I think she's great. It's just very upsetting.
I agree. Megan's gorgeous. Just let her model.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
I told you. I told you, Boza. And I y'all know I don't like being a told you so girl. But I told y'all this was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all it was gonna happen. And it just happened quicker than we thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So Godspeed, girls.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good match. I wasn't super crazy about her match with Anna Jay last week. I don't know if it was just an off night for both of them.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was fine, and I don't know what that was.
It lacked a little bit of something or other.
Yeah. Okay. See, I felt crazy last week saying that, so thank you for validating my feelings.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Yeah, but I think this will be fun. I hope we see some puppets. Because why not?
I need a puppet. If she pulls a Megan Bane puppet out, and we don't have Puppet Monet and Puppet Bane in that motherfucking store, Tony, I'm coming to Jacksonville.
Please, just a little blonde puppet with the little
It has to have the headpiece. It has to have the headpiece.
Yes. I would love it. But yeah, I'm gonna say Megan and Penelope. Main card, our main, and these are kind of in order of how I feel about these matches. Hurt Syndicate versus the Sons of Texas. Don't piss me off. This match is upsetting. The Sons of Texas, AEW World Tag Team Championship match. They won last week's #1 contender match. This is why it broke. Yeah. This is why Collision broke last week, because they said Sammy Guevara was on here in a #1 contenders match. After he hasn't been on TV in how long? They snuck this man onto Double or Nothing. MJF's gonna be involved, right? This is gonna be ooh. This is the best.
You know, I'm not happy. First of all, the Hurt Syndicate does not need to be thrown anything. Those men are some of the best wrestlers in the business. And not just today, but over the past 20 years, first and foremost. Second of all, the redacted of it all, because I don't say that person's name ever, is disgusting. Third, there's no point in this, because if they put those titles on the Sons of Texas, I'm going to riot as a Texas resident. And let me tell you what. They have the Ring of Honor tag titles. and they do fuck all with them. Behind the paywall, fuck all with them. Bobby and exactly, Boza. That's why I started by saying they did not need a bone. Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley don't need Mercy anything. Let's be clear. Black, white, indifferent. Two of the greatest wrestlers in the modern wrestling era. Two of the most decorated wrestlers in the modern wrestling era. Across companies. It's gross. Hopefully, that man that I don't like, not the MVP, the other three set of letters, comes in and disrupts this and kills it for the Sons of Texas, and Hurt Syndicate retains. But I understand
that part.
Exactly. I understand it's Dustin's last ride. But the trail is dusty and the sun is getting low, big guy. We don't care. Let him come out and cuss people out. Let him have the singles matches he wanted. Nobody asked for this. Not even the Hurt Syndicate. I'm just going to tell you right now. Nobody asked for this shit. Okay? If you enjoy it, you are a sick niche form of wrestling fan. Because this is going to be ass, and not because of the wrestling, because Dustin Rhodes can wrestle. Sammy, begrudgingly, regardless of what you feel about him, can wrestle. As well as we have said, the two on the other side can wrestle. It's pointless.
Yeah.
That could have been another women's match. That could have been anything. It's just, no. It's no.
This could have even been on the buy-in, honestly.
Honestly could have just not happened.
It could have not happened.
We just had a segment from the Hurt Syndicate and a promo from the Sons of Texas, and we'd have been just fine.
Or come on, put Crew in there, or put a 4-way.
I hate to say the motherfuckers with the ugly jackets, but put Crew in there.
See, at least a triple threat, because then it would have been something.
Child.
Come on,
this is the nothing. This is the nothing part of Double or Nothing. I'm just gonna let y'all know this. Part of the nothing, okay?
Because it should have been Top Flight. That's who they faced last week. Where's the Crew? I don't remember. It got lost. Anyways, they have been having fire feud with Crew. They are the faces. You know, they would have been oh my god, these poor little babies got beat down by the Hurt Syndicate.
Right. It would have got some people on their side, got them a little bit of sympathy.
And I know we're going to Texas. I know we're going to All In, but
no one cares about Sammy and Dustin. No, we're going to Texas for All In, but Supercard, or is it? Yeah, Supercard is happening the night before.
Yeah,
you are the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and Dustin Rhodes is 1/3 of the Trios Champions. Yeah. You have plenty of Texas that you can play with that at Supercard. Yeah.
And I haven't seen Sammy Raw in a year, and I did not miss that man. Why are we doing this?
Hey, we're doing okay. How are you?
Once we get past this.
Yeah, ranting about this bullshit. I've had enough. I'm
and we're moving on.
Syndicate, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And if Tony does what I think he's gonna do, I pray he doesn't do, and he puts these titles on the Hurt Syndicate, it's going to be the same backlash that he got when he tried to combine the Trios championships and ended up having to split them again.
Okay, I just rewatched last year, forgot that whole thing happened, and I was upset again. Has to be.
Again, Tony, you know my ideas are money. You know they are. Listen to me, babes. I love you. I love your family. I love what you're trying to do. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Please.
I don't. Please, this is the one time I want MJF involved to ruin it.
I almost threw it. Sorry.
I know, it's disgusting I said that. Sick. Again, like you said, Dustin, great. I love this. Go on a retirement tour. Have a good time. Have your fun, cute little matches. You're a legend.
Promos.
You're an icon.
Keep calling people son of bitches. Do whatever you want to do. This don't need to happen.
This? No. Take it. No. Sammy turn on him. I don't care. Do something.
Sammy turn on him.
Then they could fight, and then it's
No,
separate.
Nate, we're just doing Double or Nothing.
No.
It's our AEW show, so we try not to bounce all over the place.
Yeah, then that's too much.
This is already pissing me off enough.
All right.
Correct, but we don't need that. We need them in this match, and I'll tell you why. And why you were here, Boza, when I predicted this a month ago.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This, I don't care. Sorry.
Again, remember when we talked about the nothing part of Double or Nothing?
Guys, I have this is the way I've ordered them. The stuff that's like whatever.
Yeah, this is more nothing. I don't.
Why?
Whatever.
It's like cool. I love seeing Nigel wrestle. He could still go. Great. Congratulations. Danny Garcia. Great. Awesome. Cool. FTR. WTF. Cool. Stokely's gonna have a cool tracksuit. That's it. Nigel McGuinness and Danny Garcia are gonna win.
Don't count out. Everybody's disqualified. I don't care. Shit.
No, okay. That will make it worth it if Tony Schiavone just gets like a knock in on Dax or Cash.
Agreed.
Or Stokely.
Just one good upcut, you know.
Just a little knockout like to Stokely. I'll take that. That would be the only way it's worth it. Because I don't care. Again, buy-in. This is a buy-in match to me. Or not at all.
Not at all. Stop forcing FTR on us against our will.
Another match. And I kind of low-key feel bad for the Don Callis family because Takeshita and Kyle should have bigger matches on Double or Nothing.
I will say Takeshita's Toy Box collection is probably some of the most coveted wrestlers on the planet. Those three in a match, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of Kyle Fletcher, y'all know that, his talent is undeniable. Josh, we have seen him turn people into pretzels when they never asked to be a baked good. And I don't even have to say anything about Takeshita. We all know what's happening there. Three of the best wrestlers in the game. And they're with that bald man who wants to storm around in ill-fitting suits and yell at the camera. It's a waste. It's a waste. But I'm going with Don Callis family.
Yeah, same.
I'm going with Don Callis family. I don't think Paragon is going to be able to topple those three.
But which one of the Don Callis family goes after the TNT title? Because it's any three, honestly.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
One of them goes.
How are you? Pick one. They could do a trios match within the trio, and I don't give a damn, child. Paragon is giving me much of what the Inner Circle was giving.
Ooh.
And Jericho Appreciation Society when it was on the decline.
Ooh.
It's like, I'm sick of it. I don't care. I'm not invested. You know, I don't necessarily to see any of you guys wrestle anymore, and that pains me to say that because I love Adam Cole.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. It's a no for me. Double count out, nobody wins would be my preference, but I'm gonna go with Don Callis family.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Don Callis family. Yeah, because you said they're on the decline, and as much as I love Kyle, you're kind of right. And then Don Callis family, they're on the up and up.
They really, also, they have no choice but to be. Look at the material.
You were not here last week when I made a statement that I will not be buying a T-shirt. I'm not saying I'm a fan.
Oh, absolutely.
But I like Kyle Fletcher.
I mean, I like Takeshita and I like Josh
Oh, I
Alexander.
love
We're
I
not
love.
buying a shirt,
Oh,
but we're just
absolutely.
gonna respect what we see.
I
And
would buy a Takeshita shirt, but
well,
Kyle Fletcher.
yes, absolutely, I'd buy a Takeshita shirt. I'd buy Takeshita
But I have
Cinnabon
turned
and a
around.
Costco gift card. Okay,
I have turned a new leaf on Kyle.
I'm glad. I haven't quite made it there yet. He still stinks,
I still
but
think he's a stinky boy.
he is the proto star, and I will give that to him. He has
Yeah.
definitely earned that title, and he has
Mm-hmm.
never not been able to wrestle. Let's be clear.
No. No.
Anytime I
But
called them the Stinky Boys, it was not because the wrestling stinked. It's
mm-mm.
because the bodies stink. Okay, the physical person is not a pleasant smell.
Maybe it was sky blue. Sky blue. She got him some soap.
Some good chemicals, because they be believing in the natural twigs and berries, and baby, some of that must needs chemicals. You need
Yeah.
charcoal, activated charcoal, and herbs and berries are not going to do it for the level of stink that some of these people have. Okay.
Yeah,
And
no, I think he
that is
pays now.
coming from a natural girly that likes natural things. Nah, baby, you need that alkaline and that deodorant because you're musty. Okay.
I think it was I'm gonna say it was Sky.
So yeah. Yeah.
Also Sky Blue and Julia tag title possibilities. Anyways,
That'd be cute.
also
That'd be
I
cute.
also called her coming and joining Julia Wednesday, but again, Tony, whatever. It's fine.
Our check.
Don't count families.
Our check whenever you're ready, babes.
All right, this one interesting. I had to say it's good or bad. I said it's interesting.
Shout out to Samantha's husband.
Ricochet, Mark Briscoe, and the first ever, they said, stretcher match.
Shout out to Jay's brother and Samantha's husband.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the crazy chicken. I don't know. I don't think there's a bad pick here.
No, I don't.
And I think they're gonna have a better match than people expect.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be at a spot where everyone's kind of down, and we're gonna pick everybody up with this. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Do you think Zach Gowen's gonna make an appearance with a leg?
You know what? Please don't.
I was like, what year is this?
We are handicapable, I understand, but bro, we got to stop with the leg, okay? We got to stop with the leg.
I love Mark. We all know. Love. Huge fan. I'm gonna say Ricochet. It's gonna happen.
Ricochet, again, it's not a bad pick because Ricochet is on a upswing. He's on fire. We can't even say he's not.
No, he's great.
He's
killing it being just the douchiest douchebag.
The douchiest one he can muster.
Disgusting. The scissors, everything. This will be fun. We win. We all as fans win.
Congratulations, guys.
This might be
the sickos win again. Congratulations.
This could be a low key not like match of the night. Sleeper hit.
Sleeper hit for sure.
Another sleeper hit.
I don't even think this is a sleeper. It's Speedball. It's Speedball.
You know what? I want this to open the show.
I would love that. I've been singing Speedball's praises for 97 years. I really enjoy Speedball. Yeah.
Listen, my heart, I know I said it earlier. My heart.
Oh, happy Memorial Day weekend. Love you, love.
Yay.
Happy 3 day. Okada retains. I can see Okada retaining, but honestly, I think it would serve the title better for Speedball to hold it.
Well, yes. But if the internet is true,
right,
we're getting a unification. And Kenny's international championship.
See, here we go again with the bullshit on your unifying shit that these two titles. Okay, sorry, I say bad words, guys. If your kids are in the room, I love the babies. TT Mika loves the babies, but don't say the words that TT Mika says. Okay, because TT Mika says a lot of grown-up words that you will get in trouble with your mommy if you say. Okay, but I love you guys so much. So listen, the purpose of this title is the purpose of Speedball's career. If we're going to be honest, Speedball has the chops and the legs to do with that title what it was commissioned for, right?
Mm-hmm.
A unification, just because you put the two titles on two titans, yes, but Okada's really not doing nothing with it. Kenny's not really doing nothing with it outside of, defending every now and again. Don't unite them. Put them on motherfuckers that are gonna wrestle. Put them on workhorses if that's what you want the titles to be. But if you don't, you get to unify and shit. We ain't had this title a year and 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
It ain't been 2.
No, it's been almost 2 because Eddie had it.
If it's almost 2, then
because he's like
that
the
was
second
lucky.
one.
But almost 2 out of 7 years is what was the point of introducing it if you're just going to unify it?
I agree, but Okada has been holding it as his accessory, and I
He
know
has, so put it on Speedball.
And I know you're saying Kenny hasn't been doing anything. He's on a side quest after.
I mean, yes, he is not procrastinating. He's on a side quest. This is not a hit to Okada or Kenny at all.
Okada.
All I'm saying is, if you want them to work more, put them on people that are going to work with them. That's all I'm saying. Speedball will defend his ass off with that damn title with anybody from any company that y'all pick. CMLL, New Japan, Noah. He'll fight the women. He'll make it an agenda if you want it to be.
Well, they are non-binary, Speedball is, so.
So, and they are, so it doesn't matter anyway. They will fight.
Yeah.
Put Speedball and Nyla in the ring together for a damn title match.
Hook that to my veins.
Like, give me that, because Nyla is unhinged. Anybody that saw her when she was doing her questions and somebody asked her what her favorite type of hat is, and her response, Nyla, this is why I love you. You are a gem. Never change. Never change, because I cried for 15 minutes.
I had to read that twice. Response. I was like, did I?
Just saying. And yes, Boza, that the internet is saying that in Texas they will unify the belts, and okay. Recent history, right?
Go ahead.
NXT just tried to do that with those women's titles, and how did that go? Okay, next.
I see your point, and I don't think you're wrong, but I also see the value in combining them, because if he's been doing nothing, really not defending it, we have so many titles in AEW. I forgot this existed at one point, okay?
Because I don't think we have that many, though. When we got a WWE and
they have way too
New
many.
Japan existing, because New Japan got 72 fucking titles. Every time I look up, it's a new goddamn belt over there.
True that. But
especially when we don't really see the TNT.
Right.
We don't really see
never see this one.
We don't. And we don't even we have 2 women's titles technically, but we ain't gonna talk about that because one of them has been held hostage since that lady got here with the wig.
That one tends to get held hostage, but I don't mind if this would.
I get you, and I'm not saying it'll be the most terrible thing in the world. I'm just saying stop unifying when you don't have a solution. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I said this last week. If we are going to unify both of them, then turn the Continental into a sort of Money in the Bank, where the winner can get a title match.
But then that's just going to make it a hot potato title, and then half of the sickos are going to complain that it's giving 24/7 title.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. No, we eliminate the title completely. You just have the tournament, and the tournament is the winner gets. This is your prize.
Well, we already got the Nuva
kind of like the
Continental Classic and the other. We
don't have the Nuva ring anymore.
We still got. Tony will dust the Nuva ring off in a motherfucking second.
I asked for the Nuva ring. Okay, when we were debating when Speedball would debut,
we got the Casino Royale Continental Chip.
Yeah, where's
ring
that?
Money. We got 17. Okay.
It's nothing. Where's
my heart would love Speedball to win, but we know Okada's gonna retain.
Yeah. Again, where's the Casino Battle Royale? It's Double or Nothing. It's just this is your staple show. Where is it? I don't know if I want that, but you know what? It'd be better than some of these tag matches. My heart says
Yes.
Speedball because he looked great with the title, though. He did look great. That closing shot of him at Collision looked great. And this match should be so fire. Okada's gonna win.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm pulling for you, Speedball.
We are. We love you, Uncle Speedy. AEW Women's Championship. Timeless Tony Storm.
Would it be
Lady
Gunkle?
Shirakawa.
Would it be Unk T?
No, he calls himself Uncle Speedy.
Okay.
On his Twitch. Yeah.
Because, you know, they are the they, so they are the they.
He or they, if you watch AEW.
He did say he or they.
Yeah.
Because, RJ City tried to say he was, they were selfish.
Hogging
pronouns. Hogging all the pronouns. Okay.
Oh, RJ, never change. Love. I'm not mad at this match.
I'm not mad at it, but I don't care. It doesn't move me.
I mean, Tony's gonna win. It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mina's not gonna win, but it'll be a good match.
I would hate, and I know like the internet and rumors and blah blah blah. I would hate for Mariah to come back at this match. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, because I think the rumors about her going to WWE are not true.
I don't think so either. But like, I could be surprised. But and I don't, if she does, cool. If she stays, love. Like, she's gonna be great either way.
Right.
I'm fine either way. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. They do already have a history, so it was really easy to just plug Mina into this spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tony Storm retains. Cool. Yeah. Oh?
Right.
She is a troll. Yes, she's a hot troll.
That's the problem. They let her do it because she's cute.
It's true. She has pretty privilege.
100%.
Can't relate. Yeah.
Oh my God, girl! Don't make me say bad words to you in front of these strangers and family.
I don't have pretty privilege.
Some family.
All right, and now we're gonna go into our Owen Hart tournament finals. Mercedes Moné, Jamie Hayter, who is going to All In to face Toni Storm.
I want it to be Jamie Hayter. I want Athena to come out and fuck this matchup for Mercedes.
We are on the same page.
So that Mercedes and Athena go at it. And yes, that means that Athena will not defend her title on Supercard. But I think that's okay.
Fine.
Or she does what she's known to do, which is work both shows. Whatever title match she has on Ring of Honor is going to be a squash because she's going title for title with Mercedes. Because the match that we got in this qualifier tournament, one of the better of the Owen Hart period.
Mm-hmm. This is one of lackluster Owen on the women's side.
It's been lackluster on both for me.
It's true. It's a little predictable on the men's. We'll get there. But
it's very predictable on the men's side. But I think Athena cost Mercedes this match. Jamie gets to go on. She may or may not win against Toni. That is one of her vices. She likes Jamie, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But that sets up the match that you motherfuckers were selling us when you came to Texas and you had those two women posing on the middle of my team's goddamn baseball diamond with their damn belts. Okay, you had my girl Athena looking great in her denim two-piece. Okay, up here looking like it's about to be a goddamn Evander Holyfield and goddamn Mike Tyson match. Okay, so do what we know you're gonna do. Put Jamie over. She can be the Owen winner. It's not an issue. Mercedes does not need fucking everything. No. She really doesn't. Give it to Jamie. Let Jamie figure out what she's going to do about that. Let Mercedes fight Athena. The chemistry is there. Mm-hmm. It's going to kill it in Texas. let that be what happens. If Mercedes wins, to me, there's no point in any of this.
Yeah.
Because you're booking her to always fucking win. And it's not realistic anymore. People are starting to get fatigue of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna say Jamie. Jamie and Tony have a history. Tony won at Double or Nothing against Jamie. Jamie won from Tony from Full Gear. Like their title wins are entwined. They were together. Exactly.
I
Mercedes is
think she
our.
does. I think Tony still makes it to Dallas,
Oh
and
yeah,
it'll be her and Jamie.
yeah, we're fine. Mercedes already had a downward spiral. She's one title down.
She threw a temper tantrum when she lost that one, baby. It was a nasty work. I was like,
Yeah,
somebody get their toddler. They're having a
yeah.
temper tantrum and out too.
She's already New Japan Strong Women's title down. I can see this. This is messing with their head. She's already lost the title. And then Athena did
And then
already
Athena
say,
comes out and tells her, I'm the real forever champion. You'll never hold a title as long as I've held a title. Because that's all she got to do is start talking her shit. Because the truth is, the facts are the facts. Mercedes can feel like she money all day long, but she not 900 plus fucking days. She not carrying Ring of Honor on her back single-handedly, because I don't care what y'all say. We love Bandito.
Mm-hmm.
But the only title anybody cares about and the only champion that anybody cares about in Ring of Honor is Athena.
Mm-hmm.
And all Athena got to say is, baby, you'll never be me. I don't care. I don't care what you're saying. You'll never be me, girl.
I want them to show her in the crowd because she said she's going to be watching. She tweeted that already.
But I hope she not. Yeah, she said from home, but I hope that from home is bullshit. And from home, she meant like her home suite in the arena.
Plenty of people lie. Come on.
All the time. So many lies.
She could take the selfie at her home like yesterday and then post it today and then pop up. Hello?
Baby, Boza, baby, it was bad. See?
Facts. See, I came in thinking that I had a controversial take, and I love that we all are in agreement on this.
Mm-mm. And it's not, I don't have any Mercedes hate in my heart, okay? No. Except for the fucking wigs. But, and I have a lot of friends that I don't agree with their hair choices, so it is what it is.
You know,
but
you just gotta let them live.
Yeah, but I have no problem with Mercedes. I have a problem with Mercedes winning everything when there are viable women who can.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all talk about Bianca Lesnar. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all talk about Rhea Hogan. I don't want to hear that shit when Mercedes is over here doing every motherfucking thing for no reason at all. I'm just saying, guys.
And it helps Jamie, because she's been coming back up. Like, she came back and then it was kind of whatever. Now she's back. Everyone's behind her. We know what she's about, who she is. Winning the Owen will help her star, will help her rise. Mercedes does nothing.
It does nothing for her if she wins the Owen.
No, because it's always helped whoever's going to win. With Mariah, it helped build her feud with Tony. It was like, of course she's going to win. It was Willow. Of course she's going to win. That is your future. This is your star. This is who we're putting on. This is kind of the next person. Mercedes is already that person.
And even with Willow, it wasn't even really that. It was she needed to climb the mountain that she wasn't able to pass when she got her in. We get that. We understand that. There is no reason to bury Jamie under Mercedes.
Nope. Because it squashes, it kills every momentum that she's had going.
I'm sorry. I love y'all very much. AEW, you know I love y'all, but there's no reason to bury this girl.
No. It's fine. It's fine for Mercedes to lose.
It is okay.
It's okay. And she's already lost one. Exactly. Because I actually really, I would be underwhelmed if it's Mercedes and Tony. I'm like, it's fine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Then what?
Yeah. Because I don't think she's ready for those promos. I don't think she's ready for that smoke yet.
I don't care what y'all say. The girl can wrestle, but she can't cut a promo to save her life. If she had to cut a promo to escape out of a plastic bag, she's gonna suffocate. I'm just telling y'all what it is.
Yeah.
The girl don't ever need to touch a mic. She needs Stokely. Go get Stokely somebody.
That I would like, honestly.
But who are me? You know, who are me?
I don't hate that. But anyways, in
Thank
6
you,
months, I
Bosa.
swear to God.
Thank you, Bosa. You know, if girl,
I
don't
swear to
piss me
God,
off.
in about 6 months, if he is with her, not FTR,
Don't piss me off, Al.
today,
I need my money.
May 25th, 2025.
I need my money. Okay.
Oh my God. Yes. So we are pro Jamie Hayter in this family. We are all family here. This is who we're going with.
No.
Ugh.
The Bob Man's toy box is too full.
No, it wouldn't make sense. I hate it. No.
No, thank you.
No. Ugh. Moving on. The men's Owen. Ospreay. Hangman. Who's going all in?
Y'all want to know a secret?
Mika doesn't care.
I don't give a fuck. Not a care. Not a care to be had, guys. Not a care. I don't, you know, don't care. Sorry.
Hangman. If you want...
Who else were you going to pick?
Like, you think I'm gonna go get Ocean Spray? Okay. No. Okay? I don't care that he called.
You absolutely weren't gonna pick anybody but Hangman. I know your MO.
You think, first of all, I can be impartial, okay? But yeah, I don't care
not when it comes to that. Not when it comes to Hangman.
Hangman has never done anything wrong ever in his life. These promos that they have been doing.
I could see Boza picking Ospreay. I could see that.
I know. Will Ospreay called his shot. He called his shot. I saw him do it, okay, in person. When I didn't touch that man's hand, he looked me in the eye and I went, mm-mm. And then, proudest moment of my life. But if it's going to be against Mox, okay, Mox is all about dismantling AEW and blah, blah, blah. Okay? This AEW bad. Who is AEW more than Hangman? This is the star. He is everything, okay? And he's like trying to make amends. He's like, man, I was in a bad place the past 2 years because he was mentally unwell. Again, it's okay. It be like that. You light people's house on fire when you're depressed. It's cool. It's fine. It was
Meg
justified.
said it. Bad bitches have bad days too.
Yes, and he loves Megan. And we love him for that.
Correct. Because we do.
We do.
Anyone that loves Megan is a friend of mine.
We missed those playlists.
We do.
But if you're gonna do Moxley, yeah, okay, Ospreay is like trying to wave the flag for AEW and prove himself that, oh, okay, yeah, I'm AEW. You've been here for 5 minutes. And yeah, congrats. You've been doing great, okay? But Hangman is AEW. He was the one on the posters ever since, okay? There's a poster behind me from 2019, okay? Before. He is the star. We built everything around him. I'm going on this rant. Hangman, Mox, this is what I want.
I have thoughts. We'll get to
them. But if if the whole point is Mox against AEW, Hangman.
Yeah. Okay.
And I get it. I get Ospreay's point. But if Mox wasn't so unhinged and rambly, sure.
Right.
I'm going to say Hangman. I'm going to say Hangman. Because that's a better main event to me.
Cool.
Just saying. That's my 2 cents.
I have no change in my pocket for this.
Okay. That's fine. You can abstain. That's fine. This is a safe space. We don't judge. All right, our main event. Here we go. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy. I also called this, and Mika called it. We piggybacked. We did this. We did this.
We did.
Anarchy in the Arena. Death Riders, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Swerve, The Ops, and Willow. It's so beautiful. Our first women in the Anarchy in the Arena. So deserving. I'm so happy. I don't care whatever happens on this show. This is going to be perfect and beautiful and magical. What are
I
your
agree.
thoughts?
My thoughts is that it should be Kenny and the Kids, and the reason I say that is because Mox is dissenting,
Mm-hmm.
and he needs to lose like this
Mm-hmm.
to keep the character up of the
Mm-hmm.
dissent that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
The Young Bucks can blame the Death Riders to get
Yep.
the heat off of them. This is y'all's fault. You know, y'all are not well. You don't work well together. You know, we wouldn't have lost if it wasn't for you. They can wipe their hands of it. Um, but I think that the Death Riders' time is coming to an end. I think it's been time for Claudio to get back on his own. I think it's been
Nice.
time for the squirrel to get back to his nuts. I think it's been time that Marina just go the fuck away. Um, so I would like it to be Uncle Joey, Kenny, and the kids.
Yeah.
But I can see if they do allow the Death Riders to win, I could see that. But I think that there is, and I'm going to just say this, the heart on Kenny and the kids' side outweighs the hate on the Death Rider side, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because with the addition of that man that I don't care for but that can wrestle, um, his determination to get back in the championship picture, that cancels out Mox to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbs has already put damn near everybody in that on that damn side through a table or some type of structure in a home.
Oh, can't
Um,
wait for him to do that tonight.
Uncle Joey just likes to choke motherfuckers out for the pleasure of choking people. Shibata is a sick man that doesn't say anything but two words. Willow has been busting her ass. And then you got King Kenny. And Kenny just gonna come in and do what the fuck he does, cleanup job. He's just gonna tie the loose ends up. So while I would love it to be Uncle Joey, Kenny, and the kids, I don't really. I could see if they put it on the Death Riders, but I just don't prefer that. I would prefer it to be, you know, yeah, yeah,
No, I agree. I think you're right. Mox is slowly disintegrating. I mean, he's already down Pac. Like, he had to bring in
yeah.
Gabe Kidd, which weirdly he's not in this match, so that's a whole other weird.
Him and his leg will be somewhere around.
But you're right. Like Claudia, like they're all a little off. Everyone's just a little thrown off right now. And the Bucks are
And
still trying to be like, we're back, we're here, we're posturing, we
well,
have a
and the
founding
thing
father.
is, their counterweights have gotten the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in this match has bested somebody on the other side. And it's not even about a title. They have been y'all's thorn,
Yeah.
if we're being honest. And so, and yep, Boza, and
This is
we don't even got to go into that because we called this a while back. But welcome back. But I think the work that they have done on the other side, the dedication to being on they ass like white on rice. Willow, your dedication alone, my sweet baby. Hats off to you. Okay? Hobbs done took too many kicks and hits to the knee from that little munchkin
put him
for
through the
them to lose
tables.
tonight. I really hope it is Uncle Joey, King Kenny,
Yeah.
and the kids. That's really who I hope it is. But, we'll see. We'll
This
see.
feels them all being in the match and Marina and Willow feels like a very much like a like here. This is a
Baby,
reward.
if Willow gets that pin over that lady, Boza, you know I'm gonna
No,
be
no,
inconsolable because you
that would
know
be
I don't
great.
like Marina ass.
But what if she pinned Yuta?
Now, if she pins Judah, I'm gonna giggle, and I
Just
am
for the
going to
love.
be giggling until the show next week. If I'm on it and if not on it, I'm gonna send an audio message so that Al can play it so you can hear the giggle. If Willow pins that goddamn squirrel today
Just
on the 7th anniversary
I
of
want
our Lord and Savior AEW,
I would just want it because I want Yuta. I want Yuta to take the pin, okay? Because he won like what 2 years ago. He won.
mm-hmm.
Okay, but I want him to be he's the weak link. We all know it. I want him to take the L. Then Mox can be big mad. Claudia will be disappointed. Bucks will wash their hands like they said. Marina's gonna be there. Whatever. That's what I want. But who? This is a more important question. What music are we getting?
What do you mean?
It's Anarchy in the Arena. Every Anarchy in the Arena, we have been playing music and being
Yeah, they don't
so
ever cut the
juicy.
theme song off. They don't cut the
Last
theme
year,
song off. You know what? I would like it. Please let it be Willow's theme
no, that would
that
be
just
so
continues to
funny.
play, and we're just and people getting beat the hell up. That would be hilarious. Um, if not them, then let it be the ops theme that plays
That'd be good.
on a cycle.
I was gonna say, and I don't like love it, but I was gonna say it's probably gonna be Swerve because like Nana would be just dancing the whole time.
Now listen, if I get a swerve when I drive and Nana is doing a whole
Yeah,
circle in
he's
the
on the
ring while
stage.
people are getting their ass handed to you, yeah, I can deal with that. Like I
Right.
see Nana like dancing
He
around
could
people
be
getting hit with a chair. Like he, got to slide to the side. I'm fine with that too.
like
It got to
that.
be somebody on Kenny Omega them side though. The Death Riders
No,
and the Bucks, the music ain't hitting for me, so
we
it need to be.
and we already played the Bucks last year. They did this last year when they played
Yeah,
their music, and then Brian said no, and it was it was Final Countdown. I will forever be bitter that I didn't get to be in the building for Final Countdown Anarchy in the Arena because
baby. That was wild. It was just
that was
like, what the hell
so.
is going on?
But that was the most
It's the
important question.
final countdown.
Countdown, and then
Like,
Darby just
bro,
jumping off.
please. Speaking of Darby, congratulations to the
Oh,
little dead boy for
speaking of
getting up to the
Darby,
top of the hill.
is
We're
he
very
coming
proud of
tonight?
you.
Is
Huh?
he showing up tonight? I asked this last week.
I would like that, but where?
In this match, it looks bad. Okay, it looks big bad for Kenny and the friends, right? Okay, they're all down. It looks like they're gonna win. Boom, Darby.
You know, I think I want Darby to pull up to the Osprey match.
Oh, oh, oh! I like that.
He's a pillar.
Oh, so okay, because
You know,
Osprey's
and
been talking his shit about being in AEW, being like, "I'm holding the flag. I wanna." I like that.
and Darby just planted the flag at the top
Literally.
of Mount Everest. Literally, congratulations to the little dead boy. I say he pulls up and be like, "You talking all this hot shit, but this is my company."
I like it.
Because if he pulls up here, it would be fine. It would be
Yeah.
fine. But there are so many people in this match.
So many people. Also,
And
does
we're
Chris
like usually Anarchy, it's a couple of people we don't give a damn about. It's stacked on both sides.
does Chris come out?
Yes.
Okay.
There's gonna be a moment where Willow's getting bested, and Chris is gonna be like, okay, I might have talked my shit, but you're not gonna beat up my girl. So
Because I would hate for her to join Death Riders.
oh no, I don't think she's joining the Death Riders. I just think it's gonna be one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Boza. It's just
No.
gonna be one of those like drag her out of the way, like you're not finna end my girl. Like
So this is how we get them back as friends. We get
Yes.
friendship again. Okay.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. I agree.
No
I
more
don't want to flip
therapy.
floppy Chris.
No more therapy. I'm tired. Okay.
And they both beat up Yuta just because.
Yes, I would love that. Now that would be great.
All roads lead to Yuta just getting beat up. Sorry. And then Claudio
Exactly,
swings somebody
Boza.
for a little bit, and then like he gets knocked out.
I
I'm excited.
honestly, I don't want this, but I need Claudio to swing Hobbs.
Yeah.
We gotta make the swing.
Yeah,
You know,
we don't love this for you, Hop, sir. This is like we're not. But like
I think it would do
just for the
something
moment.
for the moment.
And then Shibata could like kick him in the head.
Who, Claudio?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, to stop the swing.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere.
And you can give him the spine buster from hell right back. You know, scoop and slam that motherfucker right back. You know.
Right.
But I think when I'm looking at everybody, it'll have more of a pop if Hobbs takes the swing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Will there be fire?
If the Bucks are involved, yes.
We've had fire every year.
There will be fire.
Yeah. Thumbtack sneakers, fireballs,
It'll be something stupid.
as long as we don't hang anybody this year, please don't do that. Maybe.
Anything is possible with anarchy in the arena.
Yeah. We've seen some things. I'm excited. This is my favorite match.
It is your favorite match.
It's my favorite. It's so fun. I'm just gonna have a great time. I'm gonna get a little snacky snack, and I'm gonna have a great time. But yes, I agree.
I'll be around. That's all I got.
Yeah, this would be fun. I would just love if it was like Willow or to pick up the win. I just think that would be so fun. Just because, because we ladies, we want,
I sure will send out my thoughts. I promise I will.
She will.
She'll have it in her notes, and she'll
Yeah,
be
so
able to,
you'll just see
Meekz said this was ass. Okay. Yeah, her thoughts.
I'll be waiting for your voice note and BK to come back with the skincare routine.
Hey, Brian, don't be just laughing when I tell you. The people want to know the skincare routine, okay? But
Yeah, he liked it. He, but nah.
Now he laughed at me when I told him run the skincare routine. He laughed back. Sir, what are the products?
Side note, did you see, speaking of BK and Bill, they got a little intervention from 2.0, Daddy Magic, and Cool Hand Ange. They said, hey, don't worry about Jericho.
I saw that. Okay.
I'm intrigued by this. I don't know what's happening over there.
I just stop putting
people with Jericho?
People together. But I'm quiet. Okay.
Sure. That's it. That's all our thoughts on Double or Nothing. Very excited. It's gonna be a night. We'll see what happens. We'll know more about All In after this.
Hopefully.
Whew. I hope everyone makes it out safe, by the way.
Yes.
Be safe, everyone.
We know there's a lot of wrestling to watch tonight.
Mm-hmm.
This is another moment that I'm gonna encourage you to watch what you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bother hate watching. It's not gonna add years to your life. No. Watch what you like.
Watch it later.
Read the reviews of what you don't, or read the results of what you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is gonna be fine, guys. Yeah, that's all I got. Don't be weird. Don't be weird on the timeline.
No, don't be weird. It's a good time. We have so many options. If you don't like this, go over there.
Literally. Quite literally.
If you don't want to watch this, go watch Joe Hendry.
I mean, go watch whatever.
Go watch, have fun.
If you need to go watch old Ishii matches, then go do that.
Yeah.
If you need to go watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, go do that. If you want to go watch little kids playing outside because it's summertime, and
in a non-creepy way,
don't be a weirdo. Go do that. But don't hate watch. That's just gonna run up your blood pressure and not mine. Because I'm going to watch what I want to watch.
I feel
And
like
you're
we're
not
not.
going to be yelling and spitting at your computer at me because you are unhappy because you watched some shit that you shouldn't have watched. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like we're kind of not talking to the people that hang out with us.
That's true.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Most of y'all know how to touch grass. Be reasonable human beings. Be kind to others. And if you don't and we haven't discovered you yet, and you out yourself, I need you to understand who I am as a person. I am going to clown you. If you out yourself as being a shitty individual, I'm going to call you a shitty individual. Okay? Because you can't beat my ass. So just be kind. That's all we want. Be kind, be good people, love your neighbor. If you can't love your neighbor, stay the fuck away from them.
Yeah, mind your business. Just be,
mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. If it's not putting money in your account, don't worry about it. And if it is putting money in your account, don't let it kill you. Okay? Word to my people that overwork themselves for people that will replace you the same day you died. Please, live your life. Find your balance. Find your happiness. Drink your water. Touch your partner's private parts often. Mind your business. And it's summertime. Be outside. You know, do some fun stuff.
Go outside. That's it.
That's it.
I'll see you next week. Will we see Mika? Who knows?
Who knows? I'll let you guys know if I get a day pass.
You know, June might be a little weird because in 2 weeks I will not be able to be here. So
I think that's the same 2 weeks.
The 8th? Okay, and it's fine.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll
Don't
let
worry
you
about it,
guys
guys.
know.
You know, we'll figure something out, guys.
Guys, we'll be here. But yes, thanks for hanging out. Please check out Body Slam. Thank you to Shroom Bar for sponsoring us. Use that code. You can find it online. Follow Mika. Don't be weird. Follow me. Don't be weird. I will have a complete Double or Nothing video. I watched every Double or Nothing this week, back to back to back. So I will. It's almost done. I will have that up this week. Probably include tonight. But it was very fun to see the entire growth of Double or Nothing and the company. It was very interesting to watch them back to back like that.
Her dedication to the Graps is unmatched.
I'm trying. I'm locked in. I was locked in yesterday. Yeah. So Summer of Al, yeah, let's do this. Don't forget Body Slam. We have bunch of shows, bunch of post shows, all of your needs. We got, Jose over there mic'd up. They kill it on Wednesdays. Yeah.
We have so many shows I can't even keep track.
There's a lot happening. There's even more happening. I know. We're just gonna keep adding at Body Slam.
For sure.
We love and appreciate it. We appreciate you guys, and we'll get you guys out of here so you can rest up before the long night ahead.
Long night ahead.
Congrats if you're off tomorrow like me. If you're not, if you have to work tomorrow, good luck.
If anyone would like to send me money for coffee for my first day of work next week on the 2nd, let me know. I would love that.
I got you.
You know, I have to go. I'm hybrid, so I have to be in the office 3 days a week. So I haven't been back in a work office since 2020.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
So it's going to be a whole thing. But it's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great.
She's going to have a little schedule, but the fits. I want to see them fits.
Girl, the work fits is crazy. I just went through my clothes and realized I don't have work clothes. So we're going to figure out what that
literally
looks like.
Me.
Been there. Do some shopping, because what?
Literally been there. But yes, thanks, guys. We appreciate you. See you next week. Maybe me, maybe somebody else, maybe we'll have a friend. I don't know. Who knows? But bye.
Bye.